What does the typical community high student look like?
I would say that's an impossible question to answer. I think they all are very different. They're all unique in their own way. To say what's a typical one, I don't think I can answer that.
Well, I think we make sure you can study whatever you want. So if our school doesn't offer the class that you like or your vibe, like you can take it at U of M, you can take it at WCC, you can take a community resource credit. Like, we make sure that if you bring a passion into our school, we're gonna make sure you get the education behind it.
I had a calculus class at Michigan in Angel Hall that was from 11:30 to 1, so I would leave right after my fourth block, walk down there, and honestly, like, I had so much fun because there was, like, I took it with 3 other friends, and it was a really small class. There was only about 15 of us in it with the professor. It was hard, but I enjoyed it.
We have a lot of kids here that go into STEM, engineering. We have the Project Lead the Way program here, and that's really growing. We have lots of kids taking advantage of the CR program.
Yep.
I think right now that stands for Community Resource Program. That allows a kid to kind of design exactly what they want. So if we got something close here, but it's not quite right, through the CR program, they can do exactly what they want. I think right
So
now
we have students doing aerospace work.
Yep.
Yeah, stuff in ecology. I mean, anything that you can think of, we're doing, and we're doing it with some of the best and brightest in the state.
So I've been doing a CR community for 2.5 years now about documentary making and movie production. It started out by me finding a professional in the field, so I found a local movie studio called 7 Cylinders, and I've been working with the director and head editor in learning how to produce good films and what makes a good video and how to interact with clients and set up on shoots.
We have 0 teams, yet this school tends to have year to year the highest amount of student athletes percentage-wise. It's right around 30% normally. Oftentimes we have captains on the teams, on the state champion team. They just go and play at their home school. It could be a Pioneer, Huron, Skyline. Several students from the Huron field hockey, women's field hockey, they just won.
And Skyline, the state championship in soccer. One of our young men just was on that team.
Yeah, and they're committing to D1 schools right now. I know we have a gymnast going off to U of M next year, which is sweet. We have on the crew team at U of M, graduated last year.
I am a diver. Been diving for about 9 years, and continue to do it in high school at Skyline, where I compete for them. You know, it's been really fun, and I've really enjoyed it. But it's also been great to be here at Community, because, you know, at Skyline I would have been that sports kid, and, you know, here I just get to be me, and people know me for my other interests, and I get to explore other areas and be, you know, a student and feel like just a student. It's great to do both of them and be able to have those 2 worlds.
Our school, our little community high school here in Ann Arbor, has, for the state of Michigan, the 4th highest SAT score, and I believe number 1 for public schools, which is pretty impressive seeing that we don't have AP courses in the building.
So I know a lot of people think like, oh, you don't have AP classes, I'm never gonna get into a college, I'm never gonna get into a selective school. And I think that our test scores and our students that are doing amazing work in the world are proving that wrong, that you don't have to have a cookie cutter education and just follow the GPA and the test scores to college. I think we're very recognized for our students are well prepared to be learners at the college level. Anything that's happening, all those things in the big schools are available to community high students, and then in addition, all the things that we offer as well.
Every other Monday, I go to BSU, which is Black Student Union. It's to help, you know, people of color who go to the school feel more comfortable in their own skin. Personally, you don't have to be a person of color to join. Everyone is welcome to come in and come together as one big diverse group at Community.
We talk about things we can improve in the school, how to make students of color more comfortable. We talk about some things that are going on in our lives and how diversity and the lack of diversity at Community has affected us, and how for future students coming into Community, how we can make them more comfortable and like help each other out.
CET is Community Ensemble Theater. It's our theater group at Community High School. Super fun, super great. We're like a family, but we do a lot of good shows too. I also am the president of CET, so I lead board meetings. And the student board mainly plans fun events for the ensemble, like things to help us bond, which is cute and fun.
So this is a place that any kid, I think, can find a creative way to make what works for them. And we're going to be here to support them as well as the whole staff. So.
Yeah, we're just going to make sure that we value you as a human being, that we want to know you, we want to see you, we want to see you excelling. Yeah. And I think that that's something we do really well, is honor each one of our rainbow zebras.
Yeah.